Hi, so I am Helen Parkhurst, and I hopefully will be your future school board president. To get started, just to uh, talk a little bit about me, my birthday is March 7th, 1887. I earned my undergraduate degree at River Falls Normal School of Wisconsin State College in 1907. I also earned my master's in education at Yale in 1943 after traveling the world studying education systems with Maria Montessori. I was Montessori's best student and accompanied her in a series of lectures throughout the United States. Together, we helped develop various training programs and plenty of resources to bring students great success. Something I really wanted to focus on, and the goal was to have children presented with opportunities to make educated choices about their learning and in the process discover how to identify their interests and take responsibility for pursuing those interests. Over the years, Dalton students learn how to budget their time, seek out faculty, and take responsibility for their own education. Dalton graduates frequently comment on how well prepared they were for college because the Dalton Plan taught them how to take control of their own educational destinies. After traveling the world and gaining all my degrees and experience, I opened this school, and I really wanted to achieve a balance between each child's talents and the needs of the growing community. Something that I've said before is that in many traditional classrooms, sharp children are held back and dull children are pushed on to the detriment of their own mental powers, owing to the teacher's efforts to strike the problematic average, and how many class lessons have children to listen to which are boring and useless, and others where they are not sufficiently interested to ask a question. If we use class teaching and individual work in their proper places, the best results will follow. Keeping students engaged and wanting to learn and helping them identify what they want to learn is how we can guarantee their success in the future. Now, part of the school in our organization of education is the Dalton Laboratory Plan, broken down into 3 steps: house, assignment, and laboratory. House is really the home base in a school for each student, and the house advisor is the teacher, which is always the parent's key contact in the school. Building the community and attending to the needs of every child is the goal. And each level of education for the house has a different purpose that build off of each other. For example, the first program's purpose of house, which is usually K-3, is to create a feeling of safety and security and to be comfortable in a supportive place for learning. Within house, there are regular opportunities for lessons and activities that serve to develop children's social emotional growth and nurture the ethical development, and that's super critical and effective in a complicated world. The middle school house provides adequate time and space for students to learn essential life skills and engage in cooperative discussion. House is a time for talking, socializing, learning, reflecting, and problem solving. This time of the day where students just learn and build community and can contribute their perspective on critical issues. Now, the high school house meets daily, providing students with a small community that they can relate to within a larger high school community, where they encounter opportunities for support, growth, and relaxation, also reassurance, knowing that other people are going through the same thing. House often provides a forum for discussion of a range of ethical issues that affect the lives of those high school students, which can include topics of diversity, equity, and inclusion. The next step here is assignment. Now, Dalton assignments are uniquely structured to promote the internalization and refinement of time management, organizational skills, and offering students opportunities to develop their individual strengths, but also addressing their specific needs, kind of individualizing their education more than having a cookie cutter system. At all levels, the assignments are to help organize both students and teachers. As students progress through the grades, assignments increase in complexity and grow, providing greater opportunities for the students to select options for learning within each assignment topic and area. This also can help teachers understand where some students may flourish and where, again, those specific needs stand out in certain subjects. The third step here is lab, a serious time for study and productive use of school resources. Laboratory refers to one-on-one, a small group session between students and teachers, which kind of come outside the traditional classroom instruction, combining study, research, and collaboration. These labs at specific times throughout the school day are to discuss assignment projects, ask questions, and clarify issues. I think something that we can look forward to is study hall, as in you would say in a high school setting, where they can take time out, work on their issues, ask classmates or teachers questions outside of school. Individual learning styles can be met and figured out, and levels are recognized by grouping within the classroom, expanding upon the assignment, providing enrichment and support through lab. Let us think of a school as a social laboratory where pupils are themselves the experiments, not the victims. Let us think it is a place where community conditions prevail as life prevails. The Dalton Laboratory Plan is not a system or method. It is not a curriculum. It is an educational reorganization which reconciles the twin activities of teaching and learning. When intelligently applied, it creates conditions which enable the teacher to teach and the learner to learn. I've played an indispensable role in the development of progressive education and independence in child learning. We have builded the foundation of mentoring, having older children helping younger children, showing them that they've been where they have and showing them the way. They've helped develop various training programs and resources, again, which have been a great success to students. My philosophy is very simple. It's to promote both independence and dependability within students and to enhance students' social skills and sense of responsibility towards others. Changes, of course. I want to continue with the individualized instruction, making sure that each student gets what they need when they need it, not a cookie-cutter system. To also build self-reliance within students and have pupil-led teaching, continuing that mentoring program. Also continuing this 3-part plan, which is the reorganization, including house, assignment, and laboratory, keeping that a part of every school system, and having student-driven goals, making sure that they push themselves, showing them what they want to accomplish and helping them get there. And the big thing is having students involved in their education, as well as adapting to their learning styles and their needs. Not pushing them through as fast as we can, getting them to work, but making sure we can make them successful both inside our school walls and outside in life. Will you help keep the students involved in their education? If so, vote for me. Thank you.